Hey everybody, Monday evening here. Just wanted to pop on for a quick video moment with you, just a little bit of encouragement from my day. Today I just have been thinking about the verse in Nehemiah, "The joy of the Lord is my strength." That verse comes from Nehemiah 8:10, and you can read the passage and see the place where Nehemiah found himself and where the people found themselves and why that verse was so crucial to them in that moment. But I think for me, it's a verse that I've carried throughout my lifetime. It's a song that I grew up singing in church when I was a little girl. And honestly, it wasn't until a few years ago when I was studying Nehemiah that I realized the place where that song comes from, and that the joy of the Lord is to be our strength. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, there are a lot of times when I'm not feeling the joy and I'm not feeling the strength. Mondays are often one of those places. Today was definitely one of those as well. But it's this place where the Lord invites us in. He invites us to come and to find Him, to find His joy, and allow His joy to fill us with the strength that we need for today. You know, there are a lot of days that are difficult, and there are a lot of places that we walk that are just mundane and hard. You know, it's not always those big places of difficulty. Sometimes it's just those relentless moments of the everyday difficulty. Sometimes, you know, the difficulty of making yourself do something else or think in a different way when you're so used to, you know, the way you've always done things. And that, I find, can be one of those places of just personal frustration. So, you know, it's that whole sense of the joy of the Lord as our strength that covers a variety of places, whether it's personal frustration, whether it's difficult circumstances, whether it's the mundane everyday or those big things that come up against us. It really doesn't matter what place we're at, is His promise is the same for all of that. So He promises us that His joy is our strength. So for me, it just means centering myself in that and saying, okay, God, I know that your joy is to be my strength. I'm not always sure how to find it, and would you show that to me? Would you show me how to find your joy? Would you show me how to enjoy this, even though I'm not, even though this is a place where I don't feel like being right now. You know, that whole struggle between where we are, what our flesh wants to do, where we want to be, what we want to be doing. Those are places that we all walk. It's difficulties that we find ourselves in all the time. But yet, even in the midst of that place, God says to us, the joy that He finds is to be our strength. And when we find our strength in the Lord, that infuses us with the ability to walk beyond ourselves, to do more than we thought we could, to, you know, be strong, to have courage, to have confidence to walk something out. And so that's kind of where I found myself today. Okay, God, I know that your joy is my strength. Help me to find your joy. Help me to enjoy this, to enjoy this moment, to enjoy this day, because I'm not going to have this Monday again. Show me that, God. And I think that those are the places where we all find ourselves that sometimes, you know, don't feel like anything big, but often feel long and cumbersome. But yet God says, even in the midst of these ordinary moments, that He'll come and infuse us with His joy, His perspective, His refreshment as we face our ordinary days with His strength. So I hope that this encourages you. You know, so often, whatever it is that I'm sharing with you, this is the place where I found myself. So this is the place where I am at today, and I just wanted to be real and share that with you. So if you find yourself in a similar place where you're saying, God, I need your joy, I need your strength, know that you are not alone, that that's a place we all walk, and that He will lead us through. All right, have a great night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.